welcome to a Angel Yoga practice. So this class is ideal first thing in the morning. It really can be any time of day, but it's always good to get your practice in first thing. Then you know you've done it. Otherwise things tend to get in the way as our day moves forward. So we're going to start in child's pose. As I always say, please listen to your own body. I'm just a guide, but you know your body best. So let's come down when ready. We're going to take the knees wide, big toes together. It could be that you have some support just in front of you if it's hard to get all the way to the mat. And we're going to lengthen down. Having the forehead in touch with the mat or your chosen support. Sitting back a little further towards your heels, maybe stretching your fingertips a little further to the top of your mat. Creating that lovely space in the upper body. Inhaling through the nostrils, drawing the breath in. Feeling the breath expand into the body, into the back. And as you exhale, just feeling the body releasing. Maybe already feeling a little calmer. Let's take a few more breaths here. When ready, we're going to lift the head away from our mat. Just draw our knees in so they're in line with our hips. And then we're going to lower down to our yoga mat. Take a breath in, coming up into that cobra stretch, and then exhale back into your balasana. I'm going to do that once more. So lowering down, bending into the elbows. Your inhale brings you up, and then your exhale takes you back. Keeping the hands where they are, we're going to just now start to draw a big circle. So imagine you're heading towards your left wrist, move slowly to your right, and then you're heading towards your right heel and your left. Let's keep going. Lovely big circle. Let's change direction. Keep that breath lovely and long. Take one more circle. Sitting back to the heels. Coming back onto the hands, just tuck your toes, and we're going to come into downward facing dog. Spreading the fingers, just feeling the weight evenly in the hands. We're going to take a bend of the knees, just hover and drop them to the mat, and then exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Keep the movement slow, there's no rush. Especially if you're practicing first thing in the morning, the body's a little tighter. You want to be gentle. Let's start to walk to the top of our yoga mat. We're going to bring our feet together once we're there and take a forward fold. Again, being mindful, especially if it's first thing. We're going to inhale, start to come up. Let the palms touch. And then exhale to your heart. We're going to inhale, palms reach up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step into your plank. Your knees could be on your mat. Coming back to that lowering down. Relaxing the toes as we come up to cobra. And then peeling back into downward facing dog. Push back into those heels. Gaze towards your hands as you step your feet to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, we rise. Think of it like a moving meditation. Slowly having that awareness. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Long spine. Exhale. Find your version of plank, stepping back. Lowering down to your mat. Cobra. Downward dog. Breath is long. Gazing forward, stepping to the top of your mat. Take your fold. Rise tall. Exhale. Link the fingers, send the palms high. We're going to move side to side. Palm tree, Talasana. Stretch. Now maybe you're going a little deeper. Maybe your body's feeling already quite warm. Let the movement come from the upper body rather than the legs. We're going to do 2 more. Last side. Reach tall. Exhale. Bring the arms up. Let's bend into our chair. Inhale, come onto the toes. Exhale, chair. 2 more like this. Inhale up. Push the toes into the mat. Exhale, chair. 1 more. Challenging that balance a little. And exhale, chair. This time we come all the way up. You're still at the top of your mat. We exhale, we fold. Long spine. Stepping back into plank. Lowering down to the mat. Cobra. And downward facing dog. Squeeze the right leg back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, draw the knee to the chest. And then exhale, leg long. Inhale, knee comes in. Exhale, leg long. 1 more. Stepping that right foot to the top of your mat, drop your left knee down, low lunge. Reach the hands high. Gaze can be forward, or maybe you're looking up to the hands. Take an inhale at the top as you exhale, peel the elbows back. Open into the chest. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, peel it back. Once more. Frame your right foot. We're stepping to the top of our mat for that forward fold. We rise tall. Exhale heart. Inhale. Exhale. Long spine. Exhale. Step to your plank. Lower down to your mat. Cobra. Downward dog. Lovely long breath here, grounding down. Left leg goes long. We inhale, that knee to the chest. We exhale it back. We draw that knee in. We take the leg long. One more. We step, top of the mat, low lunge, our right knees down. We bring the arms up. And we're exhaling, peeling the shoulders back. We could do this with our head straight. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze back. One more. Getting ready to frame that left foot. We're going to step to the top of our mat. Take a fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart. Inhale. Exhale. Long spine. Exhale. Step to your version of plank. We're going to drop the knees down to the mat, sit back into Balasana. Rolling back up. We send our hands underneath our shoulders, our knees are underneath our hips. We're going to take the left leg slightly away, left foot I should say. We're going to roll onto our left hand, send our right arm long. Reach our right leg maybe long too. Option to kick back, hold on to your right foot. Now send that right foot away from your glutes. You should feel that through the thigh. Drop that knee back down, that right hand back down. Take a cat-cow here, so inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, send the spine to the ceiling. Two more, dropping the belly. Exhale, spine to ceiling. One more, dropping the belly. Exhaling. We're going to step our right foot slightly out for our balance. We're going to take the weight onto our right hand, our left hand reaches. Maybe taking that left leg away from our mat. Maybe kicking back. First, drawing that heel to the glute. And then kicking away. Feeling that a little further into that thigh muscle. Release. Drop back into your table. 3 more cat-cow breaths. Rolling through the spine. Quite nice just to close the eyes. One more. Coming back to neutral, shift the hands slightly further forward. We're going to come back to our circles, but maybe moving a little faster this time. Moving in that clockwise direction. And anti-clockwise. back into Balasana, forehead to the mat. This time send your arms alongside your legs. Let them feel heavy, let them go. Rolling up when you're ready. Bring your hands back down. Let's head into downward dog. Push back. Take a walk to your hands, top of the mat, and fold. Inhale, let's rise tall. Exhale. Step your left foot back, your right foot stays forward. Let's take the arms out. Start to hinge from the hips. We're going to draw the hands behind the back of that right leg as we fold. We also could have our block. We prefer our hands could be on a block as we fold to that right side. Take another breath here. Legs are long. As you inhale, step your hands just in front of you. Take your weight onto your right leg, maybe taking that left leg back. Draw that knee in. Exhale, take it long. Draw it in. Leg is long. Once more. Bring that foot around the back of the right leg as we fold now over both legs. Inhale into a flat back. Bring both feet alongside each other. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale to your heart. We're going to step the right leg back. Left foot stays forward. We're taking the arms out. Taking a breath, starting to hinge from the hips. Bringing the hands behind the back of the left leg or maybe to our block. Maybe it feels quite wobbly. You can always drop your hands down. It's more challenging with your hands behind your leg. So you're not using them for your balance. So please listen. Maybe it feels better just to take the leg a little wider. Again, just to help with that balance. Maybe this side feels more challenging. It does for me. It feels a little tighter. I feel a little wobblier. Very rarely does each side feel the same. We're going to step our hands forwards, placing them down on our mat or our block. We're going to take the weight into the left leg and the right leg goes long. We're going to draw that knee in and then exhale it long. Drawing the knee in, exhale long. Once more, knee comes in, leg is long. We're taking that leg behind the left to fold a little deeper in our forward fold. Inhale into your flat back. Send the feet alongside each other. We roll up with care, keeping the core pulled in. We inhale the arms up. And we exhale to our heart. Last time for Talasana. Send the palms high. We move side to side. If balance is tricky, we can always step the feet a little wider. Last two. Release the hands down. Step the feet a little wider, hands behind the back now. Pull the hands down, squeeze the shoulders back. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to fold. Let the head go, let the hands reach high. Release the arms, release the hands down to your mat. Take a bend, turn the toes out, the heels come in. We come into our Malasana pose. Again, we could be using our block, we could be sitting on our block. Maybe sending those elbows a little deeper into the inner knees. A lovely one for the lower back. Take another breath here. And then we are going to lower down to our mat. So come into that seated position. And we're going to come all the way down. So I'd like you to come onto your back. As you come down, just draw your knees in for a moment. Give them a squeeze, give them a hug. And then send your head up to your knees as well. Still squeezing, still hugging. And then remove your arms, send your arms long. And we're going to start to do alternate knees. So we're pushing our legs long, we're drawing the other knee in. Keeping our head off the mat if we can. If not, we can always drop it down if we've any neck pain. Really using our core muscles now. Try not to rush the movement. Slow and controlled. Take two more. Last one. We draw the knees back in. We're going to drop our head now down to our mat. Just take that squeeze, that roll. Bring your hands down to your mat and just send your palms underneath the glutes. Just gives you a little bit of support in your lower back. We're going to send the heels high and we're going to lower the heels down. Hover the heels. Inhale, draw them back up. Exhale, drop them back down. Inhale, back up. If you want to challenge yourself further, you lift your head away from your mat. You want to make sure your lower back is not lifting away from your mat. If it is, then please do the version with the legs in and out. So we draw them in, we take them out, keeping the head on the mat. So we're just going to do a few more. Whatever version you're in. Legs long or legs bent. Let's do two more. Keep the movement slow. Last one to do. Let's draw the knees back in, give ourselves that hug, draw the head up. Drop the head back down, plant the feet back down. Let's come into gentle bridge. So if we have our arms alongside us, we make sure we haven't got that space in the lower back, send the lower back into the mat. We can just touch our heels with our fingertips. And then we're going to take an inhale in, drawing the hands and the hips high. Our arms are going to go all the way behind us to the ground, like that heavy weight. We're holding the hips high, squeezing the glutes a little higher. And we're going to exhale and start to lower. Keep the movement slow again. Placing each vertebrae back down to your mat. Take a cactus of the arms out to the side of the body. Let the knees fall over to the right. If we want to intensify it, we can always pick up that right foot, heel to the outer edge of the left knee. Let's turn the head the opposite way, to the right, sorry, to the left. Our knees are to the right. Turn the head back to centre. Let's bring the knees back to centre. Arms can stay where they are as the knees fall over to the left. Again, maybe you're picking up that heel just to draw that knee a little deeper. Turning the head to the right. Coming back to centre. Last squeeze in of the knees, maybe even coming into happy baby. Taking whatever movement your body is telling you it needs. And now I'd like you to find Shavasana, letting everything go, the legs, the arms, the head. Maybe covering yourself with a blanket if you feel cool. Once again, being aware of the breath, that life force, that energy, that nourishment as it travels in and out of the body. Fueling, feeding, bringing life to the cells. Every exhale brings you deeper. Allows the body to become softer. Bringing you into that place of stillness as you take rest. So I'm going to let you stay here for as long as you maybe can, the longer the better, and wishing you a lovely day or evening, and I hope to see you soon. You'll find more details below on all of my classes, workshops and retreats. Have a nice day. Take care.